gus naim Europa a chua na Chluiche Ceannais Peile. Bhí farspór in chudaí na bháin ag misteli chuislan wara a réine hí na Cruise, agus bhí se an am breise sular aide le níomh aine ballin bhuadan cus a chur haar ann. Béanim nua chorn Andy Merrigan trúna lápóric agus meastar go méid tura an chluiche sin a brag mór ar an gaibhnis lápórce idir Barry Moran agus Michael Dara Macaulay.
We were on the road first against Finn, so we had to travel to Chun. But we knew it was going to be a massive challenge, but we were really looking forward to it, relishing the chance to pit ourselves against the All-Ireland champions. So we went there with an expectation to perform, and I think we achieved that. So we're happy to get over the line in that sense.
They never say die attitude, particularly in that semi-final win over Crossmaglen. How pleasing was that for you as a whole?
Very pleasing. I suppose you need to have a belief, especially when you get to this stage of the championship, because it's going to come down to really small margins. We knew that against Crossmaglen. At times it wasn't going with us, but we knew to stick at it. We dug it out, which was probably the most pleasing thing, given the fact that they had a great record of closing out games by 1 point. So to beat them by that margin was extremely pleasing. Yeah.
How important would it be, not just for Caspar, but for Mayo football in general, to bring back a senior All-Ireland from Croke Park?
Yeah, look, it's going to be massive if it does happen. He's got it well. We know we have to put in a big performance on the day. Probably Mayo clubs haven't historically probably done as well, I suppose, in the finals. But look, we're going up there for a chance to perform for 60 minutes, so we've got to put in that performance, and hopefully the rest will work itself out.
Tuaird féin buinte, é sin diantan san mátá agus na Paddy Durcan agus tá Spruck.
You must have feared that your chance was gone when Commercials went 2 points up in the final minute of the semi-final. How important was panel strength getting you through to this stage?
Yeah, I think the strength of the panel has shown throughout the whole season, not just the Clonmel game. But in the semi-final, you know, the lads that came off the bench definitely made a huge impact. And just, you know, they kept going and we kept going as a team, just right to the bitter end. And you know, it just goes to show that you have to keep fighting right until the last minute, and we ended up digging out a result to force extra time.
How will you cope with the physicality of the likes of Barry Moran and the quality of the likes of Neil Douglas?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Croke Park is such a massive pitch. We wouldn't be probably used to as big a pitch as Croke Park, so we'll definitely have to try and prepare for that as best we can, and to deal with the likes of Barry Moran and stuff. We'll probably try and pick the right matches. You know, we have Michael Dara Macaulay, who's a big lad as well. So I'd say the two of them will probably get matched up together, and we'll just try and get the right matches throughout the pitch. There's a great buzz around the community at the moment, especially with all the younger kids and all the schools in the area. You know, we had great support for the semi-final, and now looking forward to an All-Ireland final on Patrick's Day. You know, it's fantastic. So, you know, all the flags are going up, and you know, we were down there on the last weekend there with the kids and doing the nurseries and helping out a bit. So, you know, there's a really good buzz around the place.